What's up, guys? I don't know if this audio is gonna work. Hello. All right. I just needed to give you this update. If you don't want to listen to this, it's just fine. I I just don't know where to start. I don't have a script or anything like that. I don't want to just take much of your time. Just to let you know right quick, I won't be quitting trading. I want to do the opposite. I actually want to do the opposite thing, which is I know that probably what's the word, grieving is something that everybody should go through, to recover from a loss from a family member. I think it's the healthiest thing to do, but depending, of course, on the situation, how it happened, how this said. For example, I don't know, you guys knew that, or no, you guys know that I was looking after my mom for a few weeks. I would say, man, this happened so fast that I just remember like it was yesterday. It was literally yesterday. It was May 3rd. If I look on my phone, it was May 3rd when I went to my mom's house, and I took my youngest daughter and took some pictures of her. My mom was still able to walk, sitting in the porch, and she was able to smile, everything. She was able to eat. But then, her tumor in her brain started affecting her, so like it was pretty bad. It went so fast that it literally, if you do the math, from May 3rd until the 14th, what, a week, less than 2 weeks. It was less than 2 weeks for the freaking cancer to do its thing and paralyze her from like half her body. Her body, she was not able to move her arm, her leg. She was not able to speak. And well, you guys know I was with her. I was fighting with her. I was trying to be here as well, because many people were saying, but why don't you just, probably look for a nurse, I just didn't want it to do that. It's not right. So why is not right? Many people actually does that. And I think that's very unhuman. I guess it's because of the time. Maybe people don't have the time to look after their parents once you are grown up, and probably you have to work. Maybe you don't have the time to look after, because it's a baby. It's a baby. Literally, it's a baby. It's a grown baby. So people taking their parents to a nursing home, or sending their parents to, it's unhuman. If you look at how your mom raised you, right? Your mom raised you, your parents raised you. They look after you, they change your diapers, they feed you, they everything. And then once they grow, and you grow as well, so they get older, It's like life is like this. You start like this and then go back like this, right? This is the top when you are probably 30s, the 20, and on your 20s or in your 30s, and then start declining, right? So you start from here and then you go here and then you are back down. You're a baby again when you're old. So people just get rid of their parents. A lot of people were saying, even from my family. And I was like, no, I'm just not doing that. I understand. I understand that people probably is working. Everybody's working in the house. They don't have the time to look after. Sometimes their parents go, like, unfortunately, with Alzheimer or something like that. They get Alzheimer's messes up with their brain, right? And they go, what's the word? Dementia. They can get aggressive. Okay, that type of scenario. It's also very difficult right there. That one is because I remember I lived that with my two grandparents at the same time. My mom was looking after them. My mom, and she has two sisters, and the two sisters, they were barely coming to their house. Just on the weekends, maybe one day, to help her out. And my mom was doing that, looking after my grandfather and my grandmother. They were both with Alzheimer's. My grandmother was in bed. My grandfather was able to at least walk, but the both of them had Alzheimer. They didn't remember. Sometimes they didn't remember my name and all this stuff. But anyways, so I just don't see. My mom she was conscious. She was very conscious. Even though she was not able to speak, she was just able to move her eyes and the left arm. She was able to literally talk with this hand. Like, I would tell her, "Mommy, what? And do you feel pain? Where do you feel pain? Do you feel pain here in the lymphatic? This is just in between the crotch. This is where she had the tumor, just below the belly button on the left side. So we were always try to keep her, sedated, like with a lot of medications. Try to keep it sedated so she won't be feeling pain or anything like that. So throughout this time, these 2 weeks, I was able to make peace with myself. And every time I was going to my mom's house to look after her, and I would go there, hug her, grab her in the hand, kiss her, whisper on her ear how much I love her, and telling her how much I love her. And just everything. I was prepared. I knew my mom was already, like, I told my brother that if she would leave, that if she would still be alive by Mother's Day, which was past Sunday. When was it? Yeah, past Sunday, I believe. If my mom would stay alive until that day, she would be very strong. Like, she's the strongest woman. Because I was seeing her so weak, and she was still able to last longer than that. So it's sad. Like, she left a very empty space, and I won't be able to recover from that. From that empty space. But life continues. I have kids. I have my wife. I have my dad. So life continues. I don't want to take grieving. I don't want to be just sitting in bed or just or laying in bed. I'm sorry, or no. I just don't want to do that. Just feel trading for me, or just going into the charts, teaching, being here with you guys. it fills me with peace. I always said this to my students. Every time I even, this is probably not good. I don't know if you're hearing this here. This is probably not good for beginners, because if you're having a mental breakdown, you know, due to family member, something happened, somebody passed in your family, and you're feeling very upset, very sad, it's better to stay out, you know. So depending on your mental state. So I'm sad and my heart feels broken, and that empty space is there. It's just, I just, this is something my mom would have wanted to, like, you know, she was always very happy. She was very happy all the time, always laughing or making silly jokes, or singing. I would love her. Every time like my dad would send me videos sometimes in the morning when she was waking up and she was going into the porch and maybe drinking her coffee and she was singing. I will miss that forever. But I'm not going to stop, you know. I'm not going to stop doing what I'm doing. And I'm not forced to do this, guys, with you, to teach you and anything like that. I'm not forced. I feel relieved that my mom is finally not suffering anymore, you know. I feel very relieved. My dad is also, I feel like he's very relieved as well, but the emptiness, like, you know, everything in the house, everything, because he's alone now. My dad is alone, and he is 72. He will be seeing her everywhere, you know, everywhere he moves, everything. He told me, I spoke to him last night, that he's telling me that this past night he was waking up like every second, like, oh my god, I have to, you know, because he was the one giving her the medications overnight. So he's waking up like, oh, I have to give. So, you know, like a reflect or something, that, and then he goes into, oh, she's not here, you know. So it's gonna take a long time for him to heal, long time. I don't think he will ever heal, to be honest, but he is in peace because he gave everything. I talked to him yesterday, especially in the cremation process, because we cremated her. I think that's the word in English. And we're gonna be releasing the ashes in the ocean, in the sea, soon, probably next week. He spoke to me. He says, "Mom, she's she's in this. I don't know how to say in English. In this world, she passed. You know, she passed from this world to the next one. She's happier. She's completely full of happiness right now. She's not suffering, and we'll meet. We'll meet. You know, eventually." So my dad is sad, but his mental state as well. He's trying to maintain the that he's happy. Everything he did was for her. Everything we did was for her. So it's gonna be easier in the process, a little bit more easier. It's not that you're gonna be forgetting about her, because that emptiness is gonna stay there everywhere you look. Is there, but we have to learn how to live with that, you know. So anyways, in conclusion, guys, this video is just, again, thank you so much for your time. You guys are amazing for being here in this team, in this group. So I just want to say that I will be looking for setups. I will be trading I feel, if you look at me, probably my my backs, I have a lot of backs because I haven't been sleeping well because of all this process. But now I feel also that I am I'm resting as well. I'm resting, healing, but I am ready to crack and continue. I'm ready to go on. I'm ready to start again. Everything. I don't want to do grieving. I didn't want to do any what's the word in English? The actual funeral. Where where they put the casket, and people and friends start coming in and they watch her, they look at her, they pray and all that stuff. I didn't want it to do that. I didn't want it to do that. I think that actually hurts most, and you every time a friend comes into the room, let's say a friend or family or neighbor comes into the room and seeing her for the first time, and you're there as a family member, especially if you are her son or husband, they come in and they start crying, and they're gonna make you cry. So okay, so 10 minutes later, another neighbor comes in, they start crying, they're gonna hug you, and they're gonna make you cry again. So it's so unhealthy. That is so no. So I made this very private. Just only family members and just a few friends went in there, and it was very very quick, um, and we did the cremation. We did saw her, of course, in the casket, and to say goodbye, and that's it. I just don't want it to. I know that her body, that she's no longer in here, is just a. Her body is just a like a suit. We are born with this suit, and when we die, we disconnect from the suit and we go to a special place. So I just knew my mom is no longer there, and I make peace with that, and I feel happy that my mom is no longer suffering. Mom, I love you, and I will see you. I will see you eventually. I will see you soon, and I will meet with my family members also that has passed. I love you forever, and I will continue what I'm doing. So my mentality right now, I'm ready. This is not going to stop me. I'm doing this type of videos as well, and decided to show you this, to let you know, encourage you. Everybody goes through a lot of things, right, in life. You're losing your job. I don't know, your girlfriend or boyfriend left you. I don't know, you separated. Anything. You lose a parent, you lose a family member. You just got robbed. I don't know, anything. Right? You go through so many things in life. You cannot let that stop you. You can't let that stop you. We have to continue. Life continues. So I am going to continue. I will be checking the charts. I will be sending analysis. I will start doing my thing like even stronger, because I'm having a few ideas now what I'm going to be doing to help more. Everything I can do, I will do to help you guys understand if you are still struggling with whatever strategy, in this particular case, to help you with everything. I don't know if I'm forgetting something. I will let you know if I'm forgetting something. I think I forgot something. But anyways, I just wanted to tell you that, guys, that I will be checking the charts. I will be sending you setups. I noticed what happened with the CPI. We broke record highs indices, Nasdaq, S&P broke record highs. I see Bitcoin formation beautiful as well, pushing up. Exactly. I don't know if you remember the setup that I sent on Bitcoin, but everything seems bullish. We have one report today in about 9 minutes, and then tomorrow, Friday, I think we have no news. So anyways, I will continue watching the charts. I will continue with you. I will continue trading. Probably today is going to be a little, because I'm responding 1,000 messages. Like everybody, family, old friends here in Telegram. Is when I woke up, it was like full. I'm trying to answer every single message right here, and this is, I think, I don't want to be disrespectful or anything. I am making sure that I'm answering everyone and thanking everyone for their prayers and everything. I just love you guys. I love you. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. So thank you. Sorry for taking much of your time. It's been 20 minutes. Oh my God. This is 11 gigabytes. I think I'm going to post this on YouTube and probably share the link. But I have to share this with you. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'll see you guys later, all right?